Yeah, so I wanted to keep filming, but the Russian's gone, or the Polish fella's gone, look, you know. But yeah, mate, it's all about beating your head. I don't know, is this what this is? But you know, the way I train's like this, mate. You know, my heart says stop, means I've got about 20 minutes left. My head says stop, means I've got about an hour. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, these pull-ups, mate. You know, you could have a pull-up. I could have a pull-up bar, and that's all I need. Just you right? Yeah, mate. That's it. Pull-ups, man. They're the one. Yeah, it's a technique, really. You know, it's a man doing it. Yeah, no, well done, man.
Oh, that's me, is it?
Yeah, no, I just thought I was just talking about pull-ups.
Yes.
You know, I was just saying how, you know,
they're hard.
They're hard, but once you master them, it's like riding a bike. You know, you always be able to do them.
What's the technique then?
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really explain it.
Yes.
But practice is one part of it, obviously. But
it's so bloody hard.
It's coming from here. Instead of coming from here,
right.
from here you ain't going to be able to pull your body up. The biceps not big enough.
Right.
You know, it's coming from your lats.
Right.
Yeah. It's your lateral muscle. Mainly, obviously it's coming from here as well. Yeah. But you've got to learn how to tense your back.
How many do you do at a time?
Well, I do sets of 10 usually. So I'm now doing chin-ups like that. But these are the ones really.
Yeah.
The main ones. I don't know if I get 10 because I've already sort of got to my.
Don't struggle.
But basically.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, it's hard then.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
What's that? Yeah, you've got your stand there.
Yeah, thank you. That's good. That's it. That's really good. That's it. You've got something in you, haven't you? Definitely.
I tell you what, she could probably do 20 of them.
Yeah.
She's bloody fit.
Yeah, you know, shoots it. Good one, nice one. Yeah, man, pull-ups. It is. I've been down gym for, well, 28 years, whatever. And I used to be able to get right into bench pressing, right into curls, you know, arms, triceps, legs, whatever. But I ditched the pull-up bar. Just couldn't do it. Just it used to beat me. And I'm one of them. I can't be beaten like that, you know. If there's something I know other people can do, and I can't do it. That's what this thing with my, you know, my addiction thing. I don't know. Most people just stay in addiction. The high majority of people stay in addiction. You know, if you struggle with anxiety, depression, low mood, blah blah, whatever, ADHD like me, and you find drugs help you cope with life, whether it be alcohol, weed, you know, you've basically found your elixir, you know. So, you know, who blames people who don't stop? You know, but for me, you know, when I tried stopping and I couldn't, and then I saw people who I used to think were worse than me who had stopped, I was determined that I would do it. Same thing with Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. The only reason I love Shakespeare is because when I was in prison, I used to read, you know, I started with a true crime, got bored, all the same, you know, grew up in the East End and blah, 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 you know, and then I tried horrors, got into them a little bit, got bored easy, you know, went through all the different books. Then I started reading, I thought, you know what, I have a challenge. I started reading the classics, you know, like George Eliot, Charles Dickens, you know, Victor Hugo, Dumas, Solzhenitsyn, all different classics, and kind of, you know, sort of enjoyed it, but then I knew that the daddy of all writers was Shakespeare. So, and I kept trying to read it, I just couldn't get it. You know, give me an example. When shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be at the set of sun. We're the place upon the heath, there to meet with, if you know, you know, right? So I didn't know about, you know, iambic pentatina, whatever it's called. Whatever it is. Google it. Basically, when you're reading Shakespeare, really you should be reading it out loud, you know, to understand it. And you've got to keep reading it. It's not like a novel where you, anyway, forget that. All I'm saying is pull-ups was like that, yeah? So I was getting lost there. Pull-ups was like that for me. And, you know, it was beating me, so I had to beat it. And then eventually, I started doing them. I love them. They're the best exercise for results. You know, you can do all sorts with them. You can do, you know, do 10 pull-ups, then do 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You know, go back up if you want. You can do sets of 6. You know, 3 sets wide, 3 sets like that, 3 sets behind your neck, yeah. Or 10s. Build it up. You know, you can have a minute rest in between each set, 2 minute rest, 3 minute rest, depending on what you want. You know, obviously diet has everything to do with it. So if you are trying to lose weight doing them, trying to tone up, just you know, have a low carb, you know, protein diet, you know, just a balanced meal, you know, balanced meals, plenty of water, you know, don't eat after, you know, 7 o'clock, early if you can, you know, try and eat 3 meals a day at set meal times, you know, 7 or 8 or whatever in the morning, 12 or 1 or 2 or whatever, and then, you know, obviously the main meal. If you're trying to put on muscle mass, not mass, that's a different ball game. You know, if you want to know about that, message me. You know, basically just eat what you like. But if you're talking about muscle gain, you know, high protein, loads of it. You know, but you know, good carb in the morning. You know, nice bowl of porridge, peanut butter. You know, a bit of honey. You know, try and avoid the sugars. You know, and all that. Anyway, let's have a look at the results for today. It's a couple of weeks since I trained. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to look like. Everyone's got their own little way, haven't they? I want to be lean, bro. Like this. I want to be like that. Anyway, peace and love.